What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog, and I'm back with another review. And this review is on the Transformers Adventure TAV-11 Knockout. And let me tell you a quick little story. So I ordered this guy in March, and I'm supposed to get him in April. And I ordered from Anime Export, and I waited. I didn't get anything in April, and then sometime late May, I got my package. So I was all excited, and this guy was my top choice in the package. I basically got Wave 1, like Grimlock, all the Takara versions for like $14.16, I think, $14.16. I got like Takara Grimlock, Bumblebee, Strong Arm. I got, what else did I get? I got this guy, and I got One Step Fix It, and there was like one other figure. So basically all my figures came, and I did an unboxing, and he was missing. So I emailed them and tried to contact them, and tried about 3 or 4 different times, no answer. A couple of weeks later, tried again at a different channel, no answer. Kept trying, no answer. Then they finally answered like they didn't know what I was talking about, and basically blew me off or didn't understand or something. So then in June, I finally got another answer, finally, telling me, like late June, telling me what was the problem. So I went over the problem again, and then they finally said, oh yes, we sent it right away. Sorry, basically. And now I finally got it. And I went into the post office to get another package because I missed it at my house that day, and I wanted to get it that day to review one of the things, to be able to check it out for a couple hours and review. I had the time that day, and then this was sitting there. They gave me this at first from like post from Japan, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. But that was sitting there, so I'm like, they said they're about to return it back to sender, so this has been a nightmare to get. But he's here finally, and he's cool. As you can see, he rolls, even with this crocodile thing. Looking at the bottom, you can see some Transformer Prime parts. This is the Transformer Prime knockout mold, but not the Arms Micron version. It doesn't have the ugly parts on part of him. It does have a peg top right here, so you can peg in a weapon. And it's got the crocodile. And this is just a badass version of Knockout. If any version of Knockout you had to get and you didn't get one yet, get this one. It's got nice plastic, like high quality plastics on it. The robot mode is solid. The hip parts plug in, no problem. The plastic is high quality plastic. All the joints are tight. Even the little hinges, everything is tight. It's a good figure. It's got nice paint apps. We got some nice red paint apps here on the side of the doors. We got some nice red kind of paint apps and like eyes almost for the front of his headlights. And he's got yellow headlights inside those. We've got that sticker, but I can pull that sticker off if I want. He's got some kind of gunmetal metallic flake paint right all through the top, through here, and the top here. You can see that. And see more of that red paint on the sides, and that black metallic. Looking at the back, he's got nothing here, but that's because he's got this nice red high quality plastic crocodile that plugs in. And basically to do that, he's got an opening mouth, and his mouth will close more if you take the back out, but with him attached, see, the whole part is see, you can see already close more. But inside there's a thing inside, so you basically unplug it. Yeah, hold on. He unplugs those clips into that side, and he's a chain, and he can hold them. I'll show you in robot mode, like this. So that's really cool. And then to turn him back, you just put the chain. You feed the chain in, and you use the top part with the scales on the bottom of the crocodile, or I guess it's the top of the crocodile, and you just plug it in like that, and then see that, and then you just plug it on, and then you can see those 2 ports right here and here, and you just plug them right on the back. like that. Alright. And it's chain slipping out, but, you know, I can fix it. But he rolls really nicely. I like that. And, yeah, so that's pretty much the car in a nutshell. It's got the translucent windows. Very nice car. Looking at the bottom, you can see that he's going to be red. So to transform him, you detach him, his crocodile, and we can just detach this one up. And just be careful because it's just attached by a couple little pegs, and if you pull too hard, you might snap something. So just attach that like that. Looking at the car by itself, looking very cool. The coolest knockout, in my opinion. It's got, look at the side, he's got those vents in the side of his door. Oh, let's look at my focus. Maybe it's because of the light. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. You can see the vents coming out of the door. So he's definitely got some remolding going on. He's got remolded crocodile scales on the top of his hood. I'm not even sure. I should have brought my knockout figure out, but I would have had to gone through like 40 boxes to get to it. You can even see he's even got like, it looks like teeth for the front of his grill. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Teeth. And it looks cool in person. You can see the teeth. See? Really cool, really cool. He's got some crocodile scales up on the top here, where it kind of like goes as a big, you know, it fits the whole scheme of things. See, scales, and then you just touch this part. But, all right, so to transform him, he's the same as he always would be, but let's see, how do we start this guy? So you would just detach him right here. You know, where he's plugged in right here. Hold on a second. I know how to transform him. I just want to know where you start from exactly. Yeah, I was right. You attach him right here and pull him down like that. And then we separate him here. We flip these to the back. They spin on the 180 axis. And then his feet are plugged up there. And you spin them around 180. But as you can see how they're not loose and floppy? They're nice and tight. This whole figure is tight. And I love that about this figure. So you spin those around like that. And then we got his legs done. See? Nice. Alright, next, you want to unplug his windows on the top. So pop them, kind of just pull his nose down, it will detach him. And then you pull up his arms and separate, there's a little tab, if you look, right there. And a little slot, a double teeth slot. Let me detach that part right there. They kind of attach to each other like that. So you just pull these apart. These are going to be his arms. So then we want to pull up this part in the front and then pull up this part, the bumper. Alright? And then you want to spin the wheels 180. So if you see the wheel, you kind of just spin it 180 like that. And turn it to the outside of the car. Like downwards. There you go. Just like that. Alright, next we want to pull the arms down and lift up the shoulder pads. Then we're going to make the arms. So you flip out the hands and don't follow the Hasbro instructions. So what you want to do is you want to flip this up. You see that cavity right there? You want to make sure that cavity is filled by that red spot right there. So you do that, and then you close the window down. So that way you have a correctly transformed arm, which I will let you know that Takara did get it right. Alright. Alright, so the same thing on this side. You want to flip down his hand, fill up that cavity, flip down the arm. Alright. Next, you want to unpeg these top. So then we'll just go like that. Then you want to make sure his head gets flipped out. This beautiful head sculpt. You push it through, kind of like you go up underneath and push it through up like that. It will pop up the top. Alright. Now you just need to line them all up. Like that, like that, And then this peg right here, this gray peg in the middle of all this black, you can see it hanging right there. It wants to peg in right there, and it should peg in really secure. Yep, no problem. Then you peg these on the side, and they peg in. You see how they're not flopping? Everything pegs in. Then there's a couple little notches. Let's see if we can get this. Let me show you. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows, but there's a couple notches right up in there. You can see right there. You can see the notch. And you want to rest them on top of these shoulders. So it kind of like goes like that. Like that. And they rest, they clip down, and they're nice and sturdy. Alright? So that way he's got his wheels to the back, he's got his front. Oh, that's the first. That's not a problem. We can just snap that on, just a snapping on thing. Whoop. There, I'll just fix that real quick. I think I might have to detach it. That just pops in like that. Like I said, this all clips together really nicely. See those tabs right here on the red? Tab in on these little slots on the top of there, just like that. And we got a nice bloody knockout ready to go. And he's really cool. He's sturdy. He's not loose. None of him flopping around. Everything stays still. See? Nothing flopping. He's got ankle tilts. You can use this kind of. He's got this joint right here that goes up and down, and it will go left to right. Plus his foot will move a little bit, go up and down. So he's got that. Basically, can use for ankle tilts. As you can see, he can stay nice wide leg poses, no problem. His legs will go up about that far. They'll go back all the way, completely 90. His hips will go out almost fully 90. He does have the hip thigh swivel. His knees will go more than 90, about 110. He's got no waist swivel. He's got a little bit of a ball jointed head, so you can look up just a notch, but he can look down. You can look straight. This is his up, and then down, quite a bit down. He can go out about that far, but you can mitigate it with the swivel, like you see. But he's also got the bicep swivel, and if you are careful, you can definitely get his arms to bend more than 90. All right. Oops, sorry about bumping that there. And he will go all the way around, of course. Here, let's peg these in. And he's got a ball jointed wrist too, so we'll go up, down. Oops, I forgot my light's in the wrong place. Up, down, twist and spin. So that's his posability. And now I'm going to show you his weapon. So he's got this handle, and he can hold it like you can hold it like a weapon, like a melee weapon. So that's pretty cool. And then he can also, if you go like this and attach it to the top again, I believe you can wear it as a backpack. So you use the whole peg there, and you can peg it in that way, or the other way, I believe, too. Let me know what you think of my reviews. That's going to be a wrap. And comment, rate, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I got a lot more reviews coming. This is just the start. Peace. Catch you next time.